So, hello everybody, this is a fun little project I've been getting up to. So recently, I took this really old Dell XPS from 2013 and I slapped you cannot see it over there, but it's a GeForce RTX 3080. And now, what would compel me to do such a thing? Well, I really don't know. All I know is that for the last 2 weeks, I was hell-bent on making like a AI farm because here's a problem that I ran into a while ago. I needed a lot of VRAM, so I bought the graphics card, but I put in that old ass PC, and I was like, fine. I also had to buy like a new GPU and stuff. But anyway, that's my AI modularly powerful farm. Now, here's how I set it up. I have my AI server over here, and I've really delved into IoT recently for some reason or another. It was honestly quite a fairly fun experience. But anyway, I have my AI server, which I can remotely access through my laptop by VPN. I use Tailscale, which is super convenient. It allows me to like create a consistent IP, and also that it's much better than just port forwarding, which is usually fairly unsafe. But I have my laptop over here, and I can access it remotely through Moonlight, which means I can also like do a little bit of gaming. So if I now put in Moonlight, you'll see that's my computer over there, but it's not turned on at the moment because here's the extra step that I added. I made a whole MQTT server and I added a ESP32 to it so that it can connect to that server. And also my laptop can connect through there through a Node-RED control application. So this is the control application to essentially control this ESP32, which then turns on and off the computer. So all this means is that if I press this button, you will hear that relay over there click, and the computer fires up, which is pretty cool. I also added like a little status light, which can tell you, hey, whether the PC is connected or not. But if I bring right now my dashboard for my devices, so the MQTT server is up and running, but my computer is not yet. It's just booting up at the moment, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. But in the meantime, yes, this is pretty much my pet project, you could say. I really just went into this. I really can't explain. It's one of those things that you just say, hey, I want to do this, and I just did it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool project. I'm really proud of it. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to instead of having to connect the ESP32 to an outlet and take up a whole outlet, I'm looking into modifying the BIOS over there so I can just plug it into the computer, and while it's in standby, it can just be powered by itself and kind of be on at all times. I've even done some gaming on this, which is really cool. But anyway, my computer over there is already connected, so I can now access the Linux server. And this runs on Linux, by the way. Linux is super duper convenient for AI stuff, and recently it's gotten really good at gaming. I've been playing a whole heap of Just Cause 3 on this, but should be turning on. Hopefully today. There we go. I can now access my desktop, and I'm connected through a separate network just to check that I can actually access my server remotely anywhere, which I can, which is good. Right now my laptop is connected to my phone that runs completely on data, so this is why it's a bit slower than usual, and we're having connection issues just when I'm filming. This was working perfectly fine before, but now it's not. There we go, and that's the server, and as you can see, it runs really slow. And why would that be? Well, it's because it's running through my phone data. So as you can see, the bitrate is absolutely awful. If I were to connect it to my home network, it would be a little bit easier, but I was just really trying to stress test whether this I could actually go outside and then connect to this through a separate network. But yes, it's working, and it's now not working. That's simply because the connection is way too freaking slow. But yeah, that's pretty much the crux of my project, is this nice little system that I made, and my idea of using this AI server rather than some recreational gaming here and there is to make use of the 10 gigs of VRAM and use that for just AI training tasks. I've managed to generate some AI images on a locally installed model over here, so not using a remote servers. I managed to generate a few images, some pretty fun ones, like a Ferrari, like a jumping lady or something like that. And those applications really just eat up the VRAM, and that's why I went ahead and bought this and did this whole thing. But yeah, that was my project. Hope you liked it.